In a quiet village where everyone knew each other's name, there was one rule. No one dared to break. No one stole. Not because they were honest, but because of what happened to those who did. Anyone caught stealing was taken away and never seen again. So when the accusation came, it didn't just bring shame, it brought fear. There lived a girl no one truly saw. Her name was Zina. After her mother died, the world became colder. At first, the villagers showed kindness. They brought food. They spoke softly. They said, "You are not alone." But kindness does not last forever. Soon, her father brought home a new wife, and everything changed. Nkem was kind. In front of others, she smiled, she laughed, she called Zina my daughter. But behind closed doors, her voice changed. "Move faster. Are you useless? Do you want to finish all the food in this house?" Zina walked from sunrise to night, fetching water, washing clothes, cooking food she barely ate. Sometimes she would sit quietly outside, watching other children play, but she never joined them, because every time she tried, Nkem would call her back. One evening, Zina returned from the river late, her hands trembling from the cold. Nkem stood at the door, waiting. "Where were you?" she snapped. I slept," Zina whispered. The slap came fast, sharp. "You think I'm a fool?" That night, Zina cried silently, not because of the pain, but because no one saw it. After some time, something went missing. A small pouch of money. Nkem screamed, called the neighbors, created a scene. "Someone has stolen from me," she cried. The villagers gathered, murmuring, watching. Then Nkem pointed. "It's her." Zina froze. "No," she whispered. "I didn't take anything." But no one listened. "She's been quiet lately. She always looks suspicious." The whispers grew louder. Zina looked around, desperate. Even her father said nothing. That hurt the most. "I didn't do it," she cried. But truth is weak when no one wants to hear it. The elders made a decision. She must leave the village. Zina's heart broke. She looked at her father one last time. "Please," she whispered, but he looked away. And just like that, she was gone. Days passed. The village returned to normal until Nkem fell sick. Not a simple sickness, strange, sudden. She screamed at night, cried in her sleep. "They are calling me," she whispered. The villagers grew afraid. Then one evening, as women gathered, a child spoke. "I saw her." Silence fell. "Who?" someone asked. "Zina. She came back at night," and went into Nkem's room. Fear spread. That night, the elders entered the house, and what they saw made their blood run cold. The missing pouch of money was hidden beneath Nkem's bed. Silence. Heavy. Unforgiving. The truth had been there all along. By morning, the sickness had worsened. Nkem could barely speak, but she whispered one thing over and over again. "I'm sorry." But Zina never returned. And the village learned, too late, that the loudest voice is not always the truth, and the quietest one may carry the most pain.